Let us begin by simply becoming still. We pause now and allow the noise to settle. We let go of what we are carrying just for this moment. We breathe in and we breathe out. We are here, and that is enough. In this quiet space, we turn our attention toward what is greater than ourselves, toward the presence that holds all things, toward the source of all that is good and true. We come with open hands and open hearts. We come as we are, without pretense, without needing to be anything other than what we are in this moment. We are grateful to be here. We are grateful for the gift of another day, for the light that comes, for the breath that moves through us without our asking. We are grateful for the simple fact of being alive, for the beating of our hearts, for the ground beneath us and the sky above. We give thanks for rest that restores us, for sleep that renews, for the mercy of beginning again. We give thanks for the people we love, for those who know us and walk beside us, for the kindness we have received and often take for granted. We are grateful for the ordinary gifts, for water and food, for shelter and safety, for all the ways we are cared for that we do not always notice. We give thanks for our bodies, imperfect as they are, for all they do to carry us through our days. We give thanks for our minds, for the ability to think and wonder, to remember and imagine. We give thanks for the capacity to feel, even when feeling is difficult, even when our hearts are tender or heavy. As we step into this day, we recognize that we do not walk alone. We are part of something larger, woven into a fabric of connection and relationship that stretches far beyond what we can see. We are surrounded by others who are also beginning their days, also carrying their own joys and sorrows, also doing their best to move through the world with grace. We ask today for the wisdom to see our place in this larger whole. Help us to remember that we are not the center, but part of a circle. Help us to hold our own needs gently, while also holding space for the needs of others. Give us the humility to recognize how much we depend on one another, how much we need each other to flourish and grow. Teach us to notice the ways we are held by others, the ways we are supported and sustained by hands we may never see. And teach us, in turn, to be those hands for someone else. We ask for eyes that see beyond the surface of things. Help us to look more deeply, to pause before we judge, to wonder about the stories we do not know. Give us the grace to meet each person as a whole being, worthy of dignity and care. Help us to resist the urge to reduce anyone to a single moment, a single mistake, a single label. We ask for the strength to hold complexity, to live with questions that do not have easy answers. Give us patience with ourselves when we do not know what to do, when the way forward is unclear. Help us to trust that we do not need to have everything figured out, that it is enough to take the next small step. We ask for gentleness in our thoughts about ourselves. So often we are harsh, so quick to criticize, so slow to forgive our own stumbling. Help us to speak to ourselves with the kindness we would offer a dear friend. Help us to remember that we are learning, that we are growing, that we are allowed to be imperfect. Remind us that our worth is not something we earn or lose, but something we carry simply by being. We ask for courage to be honest about what we feel. Give us the wisdom to know when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to wait. Help us to honor what is true in us, without needing to make it larger or smaller than it is. We bring before you now the places where we feel uncertain, the places where we are afraid. We do not ask for the fear to disappear, but for the courage to move forward even when we are afraid. We ask for trust, for the ability to take one step and then another, even when we cannot see the whole path. We think now of those who are struggling, those who are in pain, those who feel alone. We hold them in our hearts, even if we do not know their names. We ask that they might feel, in some small way, that they are not forgotten. We ask for comfort for those who grieve, for strength for those who are weary, for hope for those who are despairing. We ask for healing in all the forms it takes for bodies and minds and spirits that are hurting. We think of those who will cross our paths today, those we will see and those we will not. Help us to meet them with kindness, to offer patience when it is needed, to give grace freely. Help us to remember that everyone is carrying something, that everyone is fighting battles we know nothing about. Give us the wisdom to be gentle, to be slow to anger, to be quick to forgive. Help us to let go of the need to be right, to win, to have the last word. Teach us instead the quiet strength of listening, of making space, of choosing connection over being correct. We ask for awareness of the impact we have of the ripples we create with our words and actions. Help us to use our influence, however small, in ways that bring light rather than shadow. Give us the courage to speak up when we see harm and the wisdom to know when our voice is needed and when it is time to step back and amplify others. We ask for contentment with what is, even as we work toward what could be. Help us to hold both at once, to be grateful for the present while also hoping for a better future. Give us the balance to appreciate what we have without becoming complacent, to strive for growth without falling into restlessness. Help us to find joy in small things, in moments that pass quickly, in beauty that does not announce itself. Teach us to notice, to pay attention, to be present to what is right in front of us. We ask for the ability to receive as well as to give. Help us to accept help when it is offered, to let others care for us, to acknowledge our need without shame. Remind us that allowing ourselves to be supported is not weakness, but wisdom. As we move through this day, help us to carry a sense of peace with us. Not a peace that depends on everything going well, but a deeper peace that remains even when things are difficult. Help us to return to our breath when we feel scattered, to return to the present moment when we are lost in worry. Give us the ability to begin again as many times as we need to, without judgment. We ask that we might be people who bring calm rather than chaos, who offer steadiness in the midst of storm. Help us to be a quiet presence, a safe place, a source of reassurance for those who need it. We release now our grip on outcomes we cannot control. We let go of the illusion that we can manage everything, fix everything, solve everything. We place our trust in what is larger than us, in the unfolding that is already happening, in the movement toward wholeness that we cannot always see but can choose to believe in. We ask for rest when we need it, for the wisdom to know our limits, for the courage to honor them. Help us to work with integrity and also to stop when it is time to stop. Teach us the rhythm of effort and release, of doing and being. As we prepare to step into the hours ahead, we ask for one more thing. Help us to remember that this day is a gift. Help us to live it with intention, with care, with love. Not perfectly, but faithfully. Not without struggle, but with hope. We go forward now with gratitude, with humility, with trust. We go forward knowing we are not alone. We go forward into this day. May it be so.